Good morning students. This is your chapter first, chemical reaction and equation. This is a chemistry chapter. In this chapter we will study about chemical reactions and what is chemical equations and types of chemical reactions and their different examples. Okay. Firstly, I want to tell you what is the meaning of chemical reaction. Whenever a chemical change occurs, we can say that a chemical reactions has taken place. Okay, in your previous class, in 9th class, you have already learned about what is chemical change and what is physical change. What is chemical change? The example of chemical change, like when milk change into curd, then curd cannot be changed into milk. This is the example of chemical change. Chemical reactions is irreversible reactions, means for backward reaction cannot be changed into forward reaction. Then what is the meaning of physical change? Physical change is a reversible change in which backward reaction can again change into forward reaction. Okay, example like when ice can change into water, and water also can be changed into ice. This is an example of physical change. Then how can we determine whether a chemical reaction has taken place or not? These are following observations which help us to determine whether a chemical reaction has taken place or not. First is if change in state, change in color, evolution of a gas and change in temperature. Okay, if these things are happening in any equation, means chemical reactions has taken place. Okay, then chemical equation. In chemical equations, all reactants are written on the left hand side with plus sign, and all products are written on right hand side with plus sign, and this arrow denotes the direction of the reaction. Then writing a chemical reaction. For writing a chemical reaction, we should know formula of any element and any compound. In this reaction, magnesium is reacting with oxygen gas and it gives magnesium oxide. Okay, so this is a chemical reaction. This is a skeletal reaction because this reaction is not balanced. Okay, for balancing a chemical reactions, the number of elements before and after chemical reactions remains the same. Okay, for we can take example like here, zinc is reacting with sulfuric acid and it gives zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. Okay, you can write in this is the formula of zinc and this is the formula of sulfuric acid. Okay, zinc has positive charge and sulfate has negative charge. So positive charge reacts with negative charge, zinc, sulfate and hydrogen gas. Okay, so this reaction is balanced or not. Let us find out. Okay, for balancing any chemical reactions, we then balanced chemical equation. How can we balance any equation? For balancing any equation, we have to write firstly number of atoms present in left hand side and right hand side both. Okay, see in left hand side, zinc atom is 1, hydrogen is 2, sulfur is 1, oxygen is 4. And in right hand side, zinc is also 1, sulfur hydrogen is 2, sulfur is 1 and oxygen is 4. Okay, so number of atoms in left hand side and in right hand side equal. So this equation is balanced equation. Next, see other example. Iron reacts with water, it will form ferric oxide and hydrogen gas. Okay, So let's count number of atoms in left hand side or right hand side. In left hand side, iron is 1, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 1. And in right hand side, iron is 3, okay, hydrogen is 2 and oxygen is 4. So this reaction is a skeletal reaction because it is not balanced. So for balancing a reaction, here is iron 1 and here is 3. So we multiplied this by 3. Okay, then here is 2 hydrogen and here is 2. So hydrogen number is balanced. Next, here is 1 oxygen and here is 4 oxygen. So we multiply it by 4. So oxygen is balanced. Here is also oxygen number 4 and here is also 4. Okay, then count 3 iron, 4 to the 8 hydrogen, but hydrogen is not balanced here. So we multiplied it by 4. Now it is balanced. 4 to the 8 and 4 to the 8. Here is also 8 hydrogen. Here is also 8 hydrogen. Okay. Then oxygen is 4 and here is also oxygen is 4. Now this reaction is balanced. Then writing symbols of physical state. Dear students, in any chemical reactions, we denote solid by S, gas by G and liquid by L. Okay. Then types of chemical reactions. There are 5 types of chemical reactions. First reaction is combination reaction. Second is decomposition reactions. Third is displacement reactions. Fourth is double displacement reaction. And fifth is oxidation and reduction reaction. First, combination reaction. When 2 or more substances combine to form a single product, the reactions are called combination reactions. In this reaction, you can see here are 2 compounds, calcium oxide and water. Okay, these 2 compounds reacts with each other and you can say these are combining and form a new single product, calcium hydroxide, and produce heat. Okay, then second equation is when carbon combine with oxygen gas, it gives carbon dioxide gas. You can see here are 2 elements. They are combining and form carbon dioxide gas. And third one is when hydrogen gas reacts with oxygen gives water which is in liquid form. We denoted it by L because it is in liquid form. Then exothermic reaction. Exothermic reactions are those reactions in which energy is evolved. Okay, evolved means release. So exothermic reactions are those reactions in which energy is evolved and increase in temperature. Okay, increase in temperature or rise in temperature. See first equation, methane gas reacting with oxygen gas. Okay, then form carbon dioxide gas and water. Both are in the gas form. Carbon dioxide is in gas form and water is also in gas form, means steam. Then second equation is when calcium oxide reacts with water, form calcium hydroxide, hydrogen gas and heat is evolving in this equation. Okay, so this is also a exothermic reaction because heat is evolving in this equation. Then third, when glucose molecules reacts with oxygen gives carbon dioxide gas and water and energy. Means in these reactions energy is also releasing. So this reaction is also called a exothermic reaction. Then endothermic reaction. Those reactions in which energy is absorbed, means absorbed. Those reactions in which energy is absorbed called endothermic reactions. Okay, see in this equation calcium carbonate. Okay, when we provide heat to calcium carbonate, it gives calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Okay, so in these reactions we provide heat. Okay, means heat is absorbed. So this reaction is called endothermic reaction. Then decomposition reactions. Those reactions in which single reactants decompose into more than 2 or 3 compounds called decomposition reactions. See example, when ferrous sulfate, okay, this is ferrous sulfate, when we provide heat to ferrous sulfate, it decomposes into ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Ferric oxide is in solid form while sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide in gas form. Then second equation, calcium carbonate. This is limestone, means Sangmarmar. When we provide heat to calcium carbonate, it decomposes into 2 simple compounds, calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Calcium oxide is in solid form and carbon dioxide is in the gas form. Then third, when we provide heat, lead nitrate, okay, this is lead nitrate. Lead nitrate decompose into 3 products, lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and in oxygen gas. Lead oxide is in solid form, nitrogen dioxide is gas and oxygen is also a gas. Then silver chloride, okay, silver chloride gives silver and chlorine in the presence of sunlight. Okay, silver is in solid form and chlorine is in gas form. Okay, when silver chloride reacts in the presence of sunlight, its color is changed. Then silver bromide also reacts like silver chloride. It gives, when silver bromide decompose, it gives silver and bromine. Okay, now displacement reactions. Those reactions in which more reactive element displaces less reactive element from a compound, known as displacement reaction. Okay, so firstly I want to show you this activity series. Okay, in this activity series or reactivity series, most reactive element and this is less reactive element, means most reactive element to less reactive element, reactivity in decreasing order. Okay, so in this series potassium is more reactive and gold is less reactive. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, cis hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver and gold. You can learn this reactivity series by a simple trick like K, Katrina, Na, Ne, Ca, car, magnesium, Maga, aluminium, Alto, zinc, Zen, Fe, Ferrari, Tb means lead, फिर भी क्यों, okay, copper क्यों, mercury, this is mercury milli, okay, this is mercury, and silver, we denoted silver as Ag, silver oddly. So Katrina, कैटरीना ने कार मांगा अल्टो जेन फरारी, फिर भी क्यों मिली सिल्वर ऑडी. ओके, देन now displacement reactions. Okay, in this reaction, see these reactions. When iron reacts with copper sulfate, it forms iron sulfate and copper. In these reactions, iron is more reactive than copper, so iron displaces copper from copper sulfate solution and it forms iron sulfate and copper. Okay, you can understand this by this experiment. Okay, when we dipped iron nail into copper sulfate solution, its color changed after dipping in copper sulfate solution. It changed into brownish color. Okay, why? Because iron forms iron sulfate. Iron displaces copper from copper sulfate solution and form iron sulfate, which is in brownish color. Okay, and then after reacting nail with copper sulfate solutions, its color fades away because copper displaces from copper sulfate solution. Then other example, when zinc reacts copper sulfate solutions, it forms zinc sulfates and copper. Why? Because zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate solution because zinc is more reactive than copper and it forms zinc sulfate and copper. Then next reaction, when lead reacts copper chloride, it forms lead chloride plus copper. Why? Because lead is more reactive than copper, so lead displaces copper from copper chloride and form lead chloride than copper.